All right, hey guys, I'm Dr. Justin Scott from Pure Dental Health. Here today with Angela, my dental assistant, my orthodontic assistant. We're here today to talk about 6-month smiles and why that would be a great option for you to get your teeth straightened. So questions we get all the time is, how does 6 months smiles work so fast? And it's a great question. Sometimes I wonder why traditional braces work so slow. And so most of the time when you go to an orthodontist, you used to work in regular orthodontics before 6 month smiles, what would the average treatment time be for orthodontics?
An adult patient at a traditional orthodontist can typically take between 24 and 30 months, depending on exactly what they need.
And what the heck are they doing for 24 to 30 months?
It's a lot of waiting. It's a long time between appointments. You can go 6, 8, sometimes 10 weeks between appointments.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
So just by speeding up the appointments, that makes a difference.
Absolutely.
In terms of how fast they go. Does that have any potential negative drawbacks that you're aware of?
Compared to traditional orthodontics, no, nothing I'm aware of. It doesn't hurt any worse or do anything bad that I've ever seen. I think it's a wonderful way to do orthodontics.
And there's actually studies that show that short-term orthodontics have no consequences in terms of the traditional orthodontics, because you're removing teeth for so long and at such high forces, you can have some consequences where the teeth can actually change shape or they can shorten, which can have long-term consequences. We don't see any of that with the 6 month smiles, which is really great.
I feel like we don't see a lot of that is because we take an x-ray at the beginning, we align the teeth quickly in 6 months on average, we take an x-ray at the end, and comparison shows in our practice there's not a lot of that foreshortening, there's not a lot of change there, you just straighten our teeth.
And just to be completely straightforward, the average case time for 6 month smiles is 6 months. But our average is a little bit longer. And the reason for that is because a lot of the patients that come to us, they have very complicated situations that they want us to try to address with the 6 month smile. So what is the actual average time that we see with the 6 month smiles, considering that there's some that are very complicated that you see?
I would say between 6 and 9 months is more like it.
So a little on that, closer to 7, 8 months.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I would agree based on what I've seen. So when someone comes in and they have huge spaces, or they have teeth that are rotated all the way around, or they have severe crowding, or they have cross bites on both sides and things like that, those things traditionally, they take a long time to fix. And some things that we do are probably a little advanced more than what the average 6 month smile doctor would do. I actually am a mentor for the 6 month smile system, so I help train other doctors to do these types of cases. So we take on a little bit more complex cases than the average doc does, a lot more of the revision cases and things like that typically most don't want to start with.
Right.